Welcome to the YCN High School Basketball Game of the Week. Today, YCN travels to Pennacook, New Hampshire as the Raiders of Lebanon boys take on the pride of Merrimack Valley High School. The Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, the home energy specialists. La Valley Building Supplies for home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza in Claremont, always fresh. And by Casasa, free checking that pays. Now available at Claremont Savings Bank.
Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide, as we are set to start the fourth quarter of play. Lebanon leading 45-27 over the pride of Merrimack Valley.
Stay tuned at the end of today's hoops matchup for the Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza Pie play of the game. Ramonto's Pizza, always fresh.
Nice cut there by 11, Graham Chickering, and he gets it to go. Milliken finds him on the backdoor cut. And Chickering, another basket, extending that lead back to 20 points for the Raiders. Defense still being played very aggressively by the Raiders. Not letting off anything here in the fourth quarter. Pride trying to find something, and they just have not found anything. Trying to get it inside and stolen away. Chickering comes away with it. A couple Raider defenders had possession of it. And now Milliken will take possession and call a play, reset the offense. Didabani at the high post, gives it over to Milliken, number 23 with the shot, no good, but he throws it back in, saved, rebound. And Milliken, number 23, Ryan Milliken, has been on fire tonight, having a great night, driving to the hole, and you're right, if he is not 100%, you know, the rest of New Hampshire Division II better watch out when he gets to be 100%.
Right. Yeah, he is filled in nicely for the KJ Maddie, who is considered the best player in the entire state. So Milliken has done a nice job, and Chickering and Nolte and Islander and all these guys done a nice job of filling that huge hole. You can tell Lebanon has a lot of depth on their team. Ooh.
Pass inside, not handled, but tipped away, so it'll stay Lebanon basketball.
Our next YCN Wednesday night high school game of the week will feature the Fall Mountain Wildcat boys traveling to take on the Stevens Cardinals. Game of the week premieres at 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights. Check your TV schedule for additional airings.
Number 11, Graham Chickering, with a nice board inside, and he puts it back in. 51-27, Lebanon now leads. That was the first foul of the second half for Lebanon. They went 10 minutes without committing a foul. And with the aggressive defense that they play, that's pretty good.
Yeah, very impressive. This Lebanon team, clearly, defense is a priority. Something they take pride in, no pun intended.
Offensive rebound is going to go to the Pride. It will. They will get the offensive rebound. Wasn't sure whose possession it would be, but the Pride get it. A shot thrown up there. Kyle Doobie, number 15, not able to get that one to fall, and the Raiders are back on the break. Chickering for three, number 11 from Milliken. And now the Raiders are just putting on a clinic here in the second half.
Yeah, Milliken with the no-look pass, the wide-open Chickering. He's not going to miss many of those. Lebanon really the complete package here, defensively, offensively.
Nice shot there, number 11, Jake Hebert. Gets the three-pointer to go, and immediately press is broken by the Raiders, but kickball, Raider basketball. Baseline inbounds by Chickering. He gets it out to Milliken. And a 3-second violation. Turnover, it'll go back to the Pride. We'll take a break. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide, as the Raiders lead the Pride 54-30. 5 minutes to go in this one.
Stay tuned at the end of our telecast for the HR Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game, when we'll pick the top performer in tonight's matchup.
Nice drive there. Number 12 gets it to go, Jack Pruitt. Nicely done. Little jumper with some touch, and then Milliken goes coast to coast. Doesn't get it to fall. Did a Bonnie with the rebound, kicks out. And then Milliken ends up with it again in the corner, number 23, and another three-pointer for Ryan Milliken. Hebert on the other end, doesn't get it to fall. They'll try it again. No good, but Hebert's there for the offensive rebound. He's fouled by Chickering, but they'll say it's on the floor, no shots. It's only Lebanon's second foul of the second half.
Our replays are being brought to you by Kasasa, free checking that rewards in cash each month. Ask for Kasasa at Claremont Savings Bank. Qualifications and rules apply. See bank for details. Member FDIC.
So James Shattuck back in. 4 minutes to play here. He's got 4 fouls, giving him some time. Ball almost tipped by Chickering. It might have been tipped, not stolen away. And Milliken has been pretty aggressive. They get it inside to Shattuck, number 13. And immediately upon his entry, he gets a basket. Little corner trap. Broken by the Raiders, but Coach Matty wants a timeout, but he's only calling a timeout just to get his subs in. He's telling the players stay on the floor. We don't need to huddle up. 3:31 to go. It's basically wholesale changes. I believe everyone is going to be new in there. Ryan Preston has been in on the floor already tonight, and Bienvenu, but Keelan Carey is in there, the junior. Number 22. Don't have him on the roster. We'll have to find out who that is. And then number 15, a couple guys not on the roster.
Yeah, definitely a good call by Coach Matty. Obviously, this game is pretty much wrapped up. You have a 23-point lead with about 3 minutes remaining. But, you know, with the loss of KJ Matty and obviously Milliken not feeling great, can't afford to lose any more players. Got to keep them healthy for the rest of the season.
There's Jack Hebert going to the line after the foul. He'll shoot a couple. 3:10 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Stay tuned at the end of today's Hoops matchup for the Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza Pie play of the game. Ramonto's Pizza, always fresh.
Hebert gets his free throw to go. Second one up, no good, but nicely done. Fights for the rebound, goes to the Raiders, but good effort there by Hebert to follow his shot. Blocked on the other end. Jack Pruitt with the block, and the Pride are running 3-on-3. Pull-up jumper, no good. Loose ball and picked up by the Raiders. Foul in the backcourt, so with 2:45 to go, we'll take a break. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide. 2:45 to go in this game. Lebanon leading 57-35, and Lebanon will improve to 4-0 following this one. And Merrimack Valley drops to 1-5. Nice shot there, number 1, Bienvenu. With the, that was a three-pointer. And Shattuck answers him, number 13, James Shattuck, the senior. Answers with the three-pointer. Lebanon tries to answer back again. Rebound by Ryan Preston. They'll set the offense back up. 2 minutes to go here. 60-38, Lebanon. Nice steal there, Jack Hebert. And number 11, Hebert, takes it himself. 60-40. Lebanon content to just pass the ball around here and avoid any turnovers. Inside 90 seconds now in this one. Shot up and good. Number 14, Keelan Carey, the junior, getting his first action in the last couple of minutes, and Lebanon back on top. 63-40 now by 23. Nice play, number 11. Jake Hebert has really played nicely.
Yeah, that's his 8th point in this fourth quarter, I believe.
And he gets another one to go. That's 11, Jake Hebert again. So playing hard until the final whistle as we're inside a minute. Shot no good. Hebert with the rebound. Do we have any players of the game? Ramonto's player of the game, as we have a foul on the floor.
Yeah, so let's talk about our HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game. And you know, it's kind of a toss-up between Graham Chickering and Ryan Milliken. Milliken didn't start this game, but he has finished it with 18 points. And Graham Chickering, who did start the game, has finished it with 19 points. I'm going to give it to Graham. I know Milliken's been under the weather, so he played very well considering how he's feeling, but Graham Chickering really led this Raider offense, hitting a number of threes. I believe he hit 3 threes tonight. A number of nice passes, dribbling the ball well up the court. Really just the all-around player. So Graham Chickering is my turning up HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game.
Kyle Doobie knocks down 1 of 2 free throws, and Keelan Carey missing the 3. Lebanon will kick it out and just hold on to it. No more shots, as they are going to win this one 63-45. So as the final horn sounds here, what do we have for the Ramonto's Pizza play of the game?
Yeah, so my pick for the Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza Pie play of the game is going to be Chris Nolte with his back-to-back 2 blocks. I believe in between those blocks he made an errant pass which allowed the Pride to gain possession, but he made up for it with his second block in about the span of 10 seconds. So Nolte with those 2 big blocks. That's my play of the game. Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza Pie play of the game.
All right, so Lebanon in control from the beginning of this one, and they end up holding on 63-45. Thanks to Alex and Greg. For Andrew Zerhide, I'm Jeremy Stout. You've been watching the YCN Game of the Week.
Welcome to the YCN High School Basketball Game of the Week. Today, YCN travels to Pennacook, New Hampshire, as the Raiders of Lebanon boys take on the Pride of Merrimack Valley High School. The Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, the home energy specialists. LaValley Building Supplies for home improvement and construction, from concept to completion. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza in Claremont, always fresh. And by Casasa, free checking that pays. Now available at Claremont Savings Bank.